Virgo, welcome back to Shazy Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. Let's see what's going on in your energy in or around you, what's affecting your energy. Remember, this may be vice versa. If it's not your energy I'm picking up, it could definitely be somebody affecting your energy now or coming towards you in the future. Can be a family member, a friend, a crush, a love interest, a current partner, could be anybody. So you're all going to be different. Remember that. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is for anybody with a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see what's happening. And it depends who's watching as to whose perspective it, may play out from. So it could be vice versa. All right. Somebody's really disappointed. Okay. Well, I'm pulling the tarot dice today again. For those of you that are brand new, welcome. For those of you returning, always a pleasure. And thank you for being here and your continued support. What I'm getting here is that some of you are you're not getting emotionally what you need. It could be a water sign you're dealing with. They could be walking away from you or you them. Things have not been stable in this connection. There is a very deep soul-to-soul connection that they are feeling. But somebody's not seeing it, or somebody's rejecting it, or somebody just feels like it's not being seen. Somebody's definitely been holding back, perhaps, how they feel. But there is communication. It's like they want to communicate, but they've kind of been holding back communicating. Like maybe they're not sure if you've already walked away from this connection or, vice versa. But there's some kind of a break. And this has been very painful, I feel. And somebody's really disappointed, really kind of overwhelmed and confused. Somebody feels like they have no choice here but to walk away and continue to move forward because nothing's kind of been happening here. Everything's kind of been in limbo. Kind of wondering what to do here, So there's been some communication held back here, but I feel like it's like somebody's just kind of has given up. They just don't really know what to do. But, it's kind of like some of you may be seeing 888. Okay, but there's definitely a deep connection here. Now, this can be someone from your past or somebody you have that deep soul-to-soul connection with. So I feel like whatever you're feeling disappointment in right now, I feel like Spirit's saying continue to move forward here because you do have the strength to persevere. I feel just because something isn't coming in right now doesn't mean it's not going to in the future. We're going to get the Psychic Tarot deck for your overall energy, Virgo, and then your person's energy on the other deck, mutual energies between you and them, using our exclusive Shazy Prism Tarot deck. We're just going to dig here. So let's see what's going on. I'm pulling 3 messages of love here of what your person would like to say to you, which I will turn over near the end of the reading. But let's go ahead and get your overall energy. Yeah, there's choices to make here. And we're kind of like, we're in between worlds. We're not sure which direction to go at this point in time. Okay? We're holding ourselves back because we feel like this is a missed opportunity for some of you. We've already missed it. It's time to walk away, We're not getting our emotional needs met. This is painful. We're very disappointed. Somebody's living in regret here. Okay, yeah, what should I do? Okay, so some of you, you feel like you need to be patient, because there's decisions you need to make in order to build a firm foundation. So Virgo, for some of you, you feel like I can't do anything right now. You could be looking at other people's viewpoints too around you. Okay. You may feel like you just can't accept this person, their offer right now, or again, feel free to flip the energies. There's certain choices and decisions you have to make. Some of you may already be in a firm foundation financially here. But you're not emotionally attached to it anymore, and you're trying to balance out your emotions and make balanced and wise decisions here. You may feel like things are not going the way you want them to. Okay, some of you just want to move forward, but you just feel you can't right now. You are holding yourself back. You feel like you need to wait. You need to wait to make these certain decisions because you want to make sure you build a strong foundation to begin with, is what I'm getting here. So you need to, or you are trying to presently balance your emotions at this time. Yeah, you're in your element. Many of you are seeking balance and you're just like, I want to be alone right now. So some of you are definitely spending a lot of time alone just to kind of think and contemplate what your next move is, what you want to do with your life. And so some of you, you just, you've been through a lot and you just feel like you just want to be alone. You're enjoying your alone time. You know, you're contemplating, you're just trying to figure it all out. There's certain sacrifices or a sacrifice that you may need to make in order to go towards, you know, what it is you want here with the Chariot. Some of you really, really want to travel, take a vacation, okay? But you're holding yourself back. I keep getting that because there's something that in order to do that, you would need to sacrifice. Some of you may need to walk away from a marriage or commitment that's existing already. I'm getting for some of you. Let me know how that resonates. Don't forget to hit the like button. It's a fantastic and free way to support these free readings. I really appreciate it. And it's a win-win because then other people get to know the Virgo energy better. And so we can all learn from that. All right, look at that. So we have here sacrifice and opening the third eye. So Spirit's saying open your third eye and make certain decisions and choices and make balanced ones. There's no need to rush. It takes patience and timing here, and you may need to just be on your own right now to become clear of what to do. And opening that third eye will help you make these choices here and these decisions because, yeah, they can be overwhelming. And it's best to do those things on your own when you're not, you know, you don't have to worry about everybody sticking their nose in either. Okay, so some of you may be suffering in silence here. You know, you are spending more and more time alone and you're suffering because you're really trying to level out your emotions and make these decisions and you're trying to be strong. But again, there's something you have to sacrifice, and it can be something that, you know, you built up over a long time and it's hard for you to walk away. You're not emotionally fulfilled, but maybe financially, you know, you had it all together. But that is not enough glue to keep this connection together for some of you. For others of you, you know, you want marriage or commitment and it's just not happening. Somebody's spending a lot of time alone. They're not talking. They're not reaching out. For some of you, you really need to open up your heart chakra and your third eye, okay? Because some of us are just very closed off. We're spending too much time alone is what Spirit's saying for some of you here. Because what we're doing is, for some of us here, we're living in regret. We're focusing on what was, not what could be for the future. Yeah, wow. So definitely somebody is needing to or is spending the time on working on themselves, which is fantastic. Learning how to communicate better. Learning how to look outside the box so that we don't have to suffer anymore. So that we can opening up our throat chakra and opening up our third eye and our heart chakra will allow us to see outside the box here and make, you know, wiser decisions. Making these decisions carefully one at a time and not allowing ourselves to be overwhelmed. But suffering in silence is not going to solve anything. Living in the past and focusing on what went wrong is not going to help us, other than help us to maybe learn not to repeat past mistakes if we feel like we've made them. It's about learning from the past, but moving forward to the future here with the Chariot, because the Chariot represents moving forward towards your rightful path, okay? For some of you, you could be breaking tradition, walking away from whatever your family's traditions were. Maybe not everybody agreed with what you wanted. Either way, it's a period of self-reflection, healing, because you've been through a very painful cycle. We have the Ten of Swords here. That indicates that, you know, this break, this time, this solitude has been painful. But it's also allowing us to open up our third eye and open up our heart chakra and maybe see things or realize things we didn't see before. That's either you or your person. Let's see what's going on in your person's energy. For Virgo's person of interest, what's going on in their energy? What does Virgo need to know? What does Virgo need to know? There's a breakup. Could be in a family or a commitment situation or a long-term commitment here. Okay. We're wanting a break and somebody's suffering, and you know, this is somebody maybe that didn't want the break but is ready to move forward. Okay, so you may have had a breakup with this person or vice versa, and we're going on our merry way here. I love this depiction of the Chariot. It's beautiful. Look at those horses. But it's like we're ready to move forward. Although this has been painful and difficult, we're ready to move forward here, okay? Because when you reach that Ten of Swords, this means that you've been in a situation that has been kind of loveless or unfulfilling for a long time. You are meant to move forward. So some of you may choose to travel here. Yeah. Okay, so you're needing to balance yourself. You've been through a heartbreak. You've been through a breakup. You've been spending a lot of time alone, or that's what you need to do now, okay, in order to heal and persevere and you know, again, like open up your heart again when you're ready to. Because for some of you here, somebody's been in kind of this negative mindset for a while, focusing too much on the past, but somebody's definitely ready to move forward. We got the Knight of Swords. This is somebody like chasing their happiness now. You know, I'm ready to get on the road. I'm ready to travel. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that really likes motorcycles. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. But it's kind of like we're ready to travel. We're heartbroken. I want balance in my life. Or this is somebody coming towards you, wanting balance with you after a period of separation. Where's this Knight of Swords off to? OMG, they're flying out. Wow. Okay. This is somebody's who's like, that's it. I want to balance things out here. I'm heartbroken. So this is somebody heartbroken without you. They want to balance things. Make plans for the future. Oh, this could be somebody who misses you, wants to reunite with you after a period of being in solitude, of not talking to you at all, or vice versa. It's like there's a period of separation. I don't like this. You know, it's allowed me the time, though, to work on opening up my third eye, seeing things differently. It has allowed me to realize you're the person in my heart. I want to talk to you. I want to communicate. I want to make plans for the future. This is somebody who's like realizing that, you know, they miss you. Okay, this separation has been painful, I'm seeing. Knight of Wands. Okay, so may have been somebody that kind of has been blowing hot and cold, didn't really know what they wanted, but they want you. Look at that, the Two of Cups. 2 cups, look at that, blending together. Okay, so they want to take action towards you. They feel they have this deep spiritual soul-to-soul connection with you here. That makes sense, because remember I said we have the 6 of Cups. So this is somebody maybe that wasn't looking at your viewpoint before, was kind of in limbo, couldn't decide what they wanted. They were too focused on their past. So they're focusing on you now. 6 of Cups. So definitely a deep soul-to-soul connection. This person could be from your past, but this can also be just somebody you feel like you've known your whole life. You just feel that instant connection. It's like you just know. But they may have blown hot and cold because they were very focused on things that maybe had gone wrong in their life. Why is the 2 of Cups here? Clarify the 2 of Cups, please. Re-clarify the 2 of Cups. Okay. So for some of you here, definitely their wish is to work together with you here. Okay, they've been thinking about this connection a lot. They've kind of been excited, but they've also been anxious, and they've also been getting impatient. Okay, because they've been contemplating the future a lot during this separation period, and it has been breaking their heart. And they're realizing what their wish is. 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. They're walking away from where they're not feeling emotionally fulfilled, where they've been living in regret, where they've been kind of suffering in silence, and they're walking towards you, their happiness. They feel like you are their wish. And if this is somebody that, you know, wasn't willing to build with you before, kept kind of being in and out of your life, this is somebody that is now strategizing on how to come towards you here, because you know, they miss you here. They're realizing that they have this very deep spiritual connection with you that they can't forget, okay? And they're really worried. This person's been hiding their emotions for a long time, and they've been staying up at night, and so they haven't been able to kind of rest since you haven't been speaking with each other, is what I'm getting. And they're really worried now. They're really worried because they hid their emotions here. And for some of you, this person, you know, played games. They were in and out of your life because this is somebody whose heart chakra was closed. This is somebody whose third eye was, they were just very closed off. They couldn't talk. They couldn't, you know, communicate well. They couldn't see your viewpoint. They were stuck in this nasty negative energy from the past. Their heart was closed. They're opening up all of that now. And now they're realizing, you know, how much you mean to them. And so they're feeling really guilty and worried now, and they're trying to have the strength to persevere and come towards you. You see that inner lion coming out, and we have strength here too. So we've got a few duplications already. So they're trying to have the strength here to overcome and do whatever it takes now to come towards you and balance things out here with you with the Justice energy here. Absolutely. They're trying to manifest you. They're trying to gather up their strength here, okay? They're trying to manifest having the strength and the courage and the determination now to make things right with you here. Wow, the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus for some of you here, but I've also got Leo, Pisces here, Pisces again, so strong Pisces energy here, strong Leo energy here, and Sagittarius energy here, Taurus energy, Cancer energy, Scorpio energy. Those are the strongest energies, okay? But it could be anybody, and they could have those energies strong in their chart, or they're taking on the energy of those signs, okay? This is somebody building up their strength and courage, getting out of their hermit mode here, and manifesting, coming towards you and balancing things out. This is somebody who could be quite traditional. They have strong traditions and strong values, yeah. That could be you. I've got the Hermit just came up. So we've been thinking a lot, or they've been thinking a lot about commitment in the future. Oh, wow. They look at you as their Empress. Look at that. So they look at you as somebody who has everything they could ever want. They see you in a very, very high light, okay? They see you as very abundant, very nurturing, very loving here. This could mean that they see you as a future mother or father of their children. It's not gender specific. This is the energy you give off. You're loving, you're nurturing, you know, you care, you're abundant, you have traditional values. But they also see that you've been contemplating a lot and thinking a lot. I feel like you both have. You've both had this time to reflect on what's important in your life and what's not, what you need to walk away from and what you need to do in order to go towards your happiness here. Somebody's definitely learning to or will learn how to open up their heart and communicate a lot better. And if this is somebody that wasn't seeing your viewpoint before, I feel like they will now. Let's get the mutual energies between Virgo and their person of interest. Yeah, see, you both miss each other. You feel lonely. Somebody definitely is getting impatient here with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. You know, you both want to move things forward. This is the Chariot. It's like, I miss you. I want to see you. If it requires traveling to see you, I want to travel towards you here. You are my rightful path. You are my person. And communication coming in, I feel, between the two of you. Let's get the Tarot charms. So I feel this is hidden from you at this time, Virgo. Okay, whether this is your energy or there's the Moon. Okay, and Spirit saying, don't doubt yourself. The message is you can. If you think you can't, Spirit is saying, you can. You can persevere. You can have the strength. You do have the strength to shoot that arrow of love at your person here. You're meant to open up your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and I feel like it's taking all you got or all they got now that they've opened up, or they will be opening up their third eye and realizing there's certain parts of themselves they will need to sacrifice, because this is somebody that was suffering in silence, and in order to get to your happiness, we need to open up. We need not to be so closed off. This person thinks you're absolutely beautiful. They think you're beautiful inside and out. And maybe this person or you both had some trust issues, okay? That could be why this person has been very closed off. Maybe they've been very hurt before, or you have, or you both have. And so, you know, this has led to a lot of loneliness now, because we closed ourselves off. But now we're making the decision here to take the action here, to persevere, to gather up the strength, to get out of this hermit mode, to realize that we do have the strength here to get out of this, you know, I'm hiding my emotions, I'm closed off energy here. That's what it's going to take. But I do feel like this person wants to overcome that with the strength and the Five of Swords. I feel like they're willing to do whatever it takes. I feel like they're on this roller coaster of emotion because of this deep connection they feel with you, is what I'm getting. Let's get your advice and guidance messages, please. What is the advice and guidance messages, please, for Virgo? What is their advice Oh, that was a lot of advice. Okay. Spirit definitely has something to say to you. Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates. Show the world the real you. Yeah, this person's been suffering in silence, not telling you how they feel. They've been very negative focused. I feel like they're getting out of that energy, and they're having the strength to come towards you, and they're going to show you the real them. Okay, so this is a personal issue they've had within them, a struggle they've had for a long time. Anytime anything gets heated, I feel like they want to disappear. But hold your vision, okay? This is somebody I feel that is working through their fears, and they definitely know with the Knight of Swords here and the Knight of Wands and the Chariot here twice, they know it's time to take action. This is somebody who's learning how to balance their spirituality and practicality, which is fantastic, because this is somebody that's normally very traditional. Well, now we've got the Hangman here to show that they're looking at your viewpoint, their viewpoint. They're looking at things in a practical nature, but they're also looking at it spiritually, in that you are spiritually connected. There is a deep bond here, and there is more to this connection that they just can't, I mean, they can't function properly. They can't sleep properly. They miss you. This is somebody that, you know, had to open up. They were closed off for a very long time, and I feel like it's because they've been going through something very painful in their life, and they've been suffering in silence. And then I feel like you have this certain connection with them that makes them want to be a better person, makes them want to open up again, and that's a beautiful thing, isn't it? Yeah, this is beautiful. It looks amazing. So expect some kind of communication, some kind of opening up there. And it's taking all of this person's strength and determination to come to you to open up again, or vice versa. Virgo, I apologize. I forgot to pull your messages of love. I got so wrapped up. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So do you remember which one you picked? Okay. And I mean, you are meant to hear all 3 messages, but the first one that you're called to is like the one that's the most important. So let's start with the first card. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. So you see, this is somebody that when they felt this deep connection with you was scared. They were suffering in silence. They weren't ready to open up their heart. They've been through something painful. You were them. And they felt like, oh, wow, like this is somebody I'm scared to miss the opportunity. Like I feel really guilty for not opening up, for being so closed off. But at the same time, they were questioning themselves. Is this my rightful path? Well, the Chariot showed up twice. So yeah, this is your rightful path. You need to take the action though. And this person's realizing it. So I feel like this is somebody who, you know, wasn't opening up and is realizing now that there's certain things that you kind of got their mojo working again. You got their heart opening up. They want to communicate with you, and because they really want to be with you. Okay, they see you in this very high light, but they when things got tough, they disappeared is what I'm feeling. Next message. They want you to know that they haven't lost hope in your connection, even though you might think they have, or vice versa. They want you to know that they have not given up on your connection yet, or you, okay? Next message. Habits. I don't know if I will ever change. So, you know, you may have kind of realized, whether it be now or albeit later, that this person disappears when the going gets tough. They don't like to deal with it. They go into this silent mode of not wanting to deal with it. Okay, because this person can be rather impulsive. They maybe don't trust their intuition. Again, this is somebody that is more structured. And that's why we have balanced the spirituality and practicality, because this is somebody who's more on the practical side. They don't, like, they're more traditional. Okay, or you are. Okay, you are an earth sign. This could be your energy, but this is about balancing those two things out, realizing that you can't put all your focus into just being practical all the time. There are some times where you have to let your heart take over, because the heart wants what it wants. Yeah, you do need to have a practical plan too. But if it's all practical and there's no emotion put in it, like this is somebody who's like, I want to be with you, but you know, what if this doesn't work out? Like, it's somebody allowing their fears to dictate what they truly want. And it's held them back. It's held them back from their own happiness. Basically, it's self-sabotaging energy. You know, we're pushing somebody away we don't really want to push away, because we are feeling this very deep connection. And this is, you know, we've hidden a lot with the moon. Like, we're really kind of wanting to disappear here from the world. And when you go out on your own, it's kind of like, then you don't have to deal with anything, right? It's easier sometimes to disappear and you don't have to deal with anything on your own. But Spirit is saying in the mutual energies, at the end of the day, you're both lonely. You both feel like you're each other's rightful path. Well, you need to take the action, and there needs to be communication. I feel like neither one of you have really given up, and you do feel like this person is your destiny, but I feel like your person, or vice versa, has struggled more on their end to let go of something painful that happened in their past. And this is somebody that needed some time to think about it. But I do feel like with the heart chakra here, the throat chakra, and the third eye, this is definitely somebody that's like, wow, going through some kind of a transformation, realizations, and albeit it has taken a while, this is allowing this person, though, the time to really clear their head and realize that, you know, they have actually kind of self-sabotaged themselves by not opening up, by being so closed off, that they could have happiness if they just reach for it and they gather their strength to overcome their own fears, which are blocking their own happiness. And that's what I have for you. All right. Much love, much light. Thank you, Virgo. I will see you all again soon. Bye for now.